What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. So today we're going to do some farming on vvs.finance for CRONOS, and we're going to be doing the liquidity pair of CRONOS to vvs, or vvs to CRONOS, however you want to say that. But it's this one down here that says CRONOS to vvs. Now I already have some staked. I have $51.49 staked, coming out to 46,187 for that liquidity pair. And then you see down here the VVS that I've earned so far. I just now did it today. So it says 555 VVS earned. So that's just my little rewards for today. And then you can also boost it down here if you have X VVS staked. So if you lock X VVS in a vault, pretty much staking, then you can get that boosted pair. Now, I don't have any X VVS to do that, but I'm definitely going to get some soon. So then I can lock it in there and, get that boost in there. So I'll be doing that later, but not right now. During this video, we're just going to be doing the farming. So remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. But let's get started. So let's go ahead and do this. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is get the CRO to VVS liquidity pair. But if you don't have CRO, it's very easy. You can just buy on crypto.com, send it to a DeFi wallet. You can use crypto.com DeFi wallet. Or for me, I use Trust Wallet. I sent it to my Trust Wallet. So you can do that. And then for VVS, you don't necessarily have to go out there and buy VVS separately. You could either do the CRO to the VVS pair if you already have some VVS, right? If you already have CRO and VVS, you can do it like this. But if you don't have your VVS yet, you can just go ahead and go to swap right here, and you can swap some CRO to VVS. So you could swap it all, but you're going to need some CRO for that liquidity pair, or you can swap a small amount. Or you could do the easiest way. If you don't want to do all that, if you just want to go straight through it, you can just go over here and flash your CRO to VVS for the liquidity pair. And pretty much what this will do is it'll take a portion of your CRO and then swap it to VVS for you. And that's why they call it flashing, because you're flashing it into the other pair. So what you're going to do here with this, if you just want to flash the LP tokens, it's just a one-step process. So you would just click here to the flash. It'll say CRO to VVS, and you can do all of it. But like I said, you always want to leave a little bit of CRO for your for the fees. Now, I really love CRONOS because the fees are very low. So I usually just do half, so I still have some more for the fees in the future. And then you can see down here what it'll show. It'll show VVS per W CRO, which is wrapped CRO. And it'll show your wrapped CRO per VVS, and then it'll show your share of the liquidity pool, and then it'll show your VVS and output of the liquidity pair, and your W CRO and the output of liquidity pair. So you can go ahead and flash your supply, or you can do the swap. I'm just gonna flash it because it's much easier and it's a much easier process, honestly. So I just go ahead and click the 50% here. I already had it clicked, but I just clicked it again. But anyways, you just wait for it to estimate. You can do 50%, you can do max, you can do 75. Honestly, you don't want to do max because then you're not going to have enough for the pair. So I always just stick with 50%, and that's what I like doing. So go ahead and flash your supply here, and then you would confirm your supply. Now, remember, it depends what kind of wallet you're using. I already have my wallet connected, but I'm using Trust Wallet, and I'm using it via my phone. So I'm not using the Trust Wallet app on the PC. I'm using it on my phone. So now that I just now opened up the wallet, I'm going to have to reflash this, and then boom, it's going to send a transaction to my phone. And there it is. Now it finally pops up on my phone. So sometimes it takes a little while. You might have to refresh it. So don't think that you're doing something wrong. It'll bring it up here to your phone. And the reason why I'm not going to put my phone on the screen, I don't want people to see my wallet number and all that good stuff. So I'll just put it up there like that so you can see it. But yeah, it's going to be a max total of $4.60 that I'm putting in here for the stake. And then the CRONOS fee, look at this, catch this. The network fee for CRONOS is 11 cents. 1.6 CRO, 11 cents. Now, as CRONOS price goes up, it may go up a little bit more for the network fee. I don't know, maybe not. But CRONOS fees are very, very cheap, 11 cents. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and click approve. And now that I've approved for this transaction, it will now pop up on this screen. I'll just have to give it a little wait. And then I refresh on here on my wallet. And then now it shows I now have less money inside of my wallet already. So that means that the transaction went through and was successful. So that's pretty good here. It says waiting for confirmation. I already confirmed it, so I'm just going to go ahead and click X because it's already confirmed. And voila. Now we have the liquidity pair. Now after you get the liquidity pair, then you pretty much want to go ahead and stake it in there. So I've already flashed my supply in here. So let's go ahead and now click this plus button and do the max for the pair. Actually, I'm going to have to refresh this. And remember, you do have to refresh your page. So sometimes if you're looking at it and you're like, why is it not going through? It's because it already went through. You just got to refresh your page. So don't forget to do that. That's definitely a very important part. So anyways, this is now refreshed. Just wait for it to pop up. And it might look like my computer is moving slow. I actually have a fast computer. It's only moving slow because of I'm rendering a video actually because I have my other channel, Marsellis Travels, so I'm like rendering a video on here at the same time. And that's why I like render token. I could have dished this off to some person on the render network and paid them in render to render this video for me. But it's not worth it because, for me personally, because it's pretty easy for me to render it. It just takes a little bit longer. But anyways, go ahead and max that out. And obviously it's a small amount for the stake. Just because I'm doing an example for the video, it shows $4.04. And my annual return on this $4 will be $1.17. So you're going to see my ROI will be $1.17 a year, and that's off of $4. So if you put it in the macro sense and you're like, all right, I stake $400.40 or $445, then you're going to be getting $117 on your ROI. And then let's say you put $4,457. Now you're going to be getting $1,117. So you got to, look at it on the macro. This is just the micro that I'm doing just to do the example. But then think about if you're putting in way more money, then you're going to be getting way more back. And obviously the APRs fluctuate, so you always want to pay attention to that. But anyways, let's go ahead and confirm it. I keep forgetting to bring my wallet up. And yeah, you always want to remember to have your wallet up if you're using your phone and using Wallet Connect. Because if not, then you're going to have to go all the way back and then you're going to have to redo it because you didn't have your wallet up at the time. And now it sends the smart contract to my phone. And I just wait for this to pop up just so you can see it. I like to block out my number for my wallet number just so no one sees it. So as you can see, there it is. Wow, I just now clicked the back button. I'm going to have to click back again. But yeah, I was just trying to show you the button there. So that's why I did that. But anyways, confirm. Now it will send me the smart contract call to my phone. And it's a max total of 7 cents, which is 1 CRONOS. So it costs 1 CRONOS to do this. That's why I love CRO. It's way cheaper than like Binance and Ethereum, way cheaper than Ethereum. Binance is pretty cheap. It's pretty good, but it's not as cheap as CRONOS. So yeah, it's just not as cheap as CRONOS at all. Anyways, here it is now. You can see I've now done it. And for some reason, it doesn't confirm it automatically on here. Like you gotta like back out and then refresh it on the computer for it to confirm. But it is confirmed on here. It is confirmed on my phone. So not worried about that whatsoever, not at all. But yes, I have some VVS token in here now. And let's click this X right here. So voila, go ahead and refresh. Now boom, $56. You've seen it was 51 before that, and now it went up to 56. The earned VVS, it automatically harvested itself, and that earned VVS is now inside of my wallet. You can see it right there. It automatically harvests itself whenever I do that, whenever I add more into the pool. So that's pretty cool. And voila, it's pretty easy. And I really do like staking. I really love it. I think DeFi is the future. I think staking and DeFi, well, this is farming, not staking, but I do believe DeFi is the future here. So yeah, this is pretty much how it goes. And then you'll see these rewards will periodically increase. As you can see, it's at 3.10 VVS. It will go up as the time goes on. But yes, it's very, very easy. Let me know in the comment section what you want me to do next. I'll go over to any of the different DeFi apps. Just let me know. If you're wondering where you can find DeFi apps, just come over here to DeFi Llama, and then you can find that there. vvs.finance is pretty high on the list. I'm trying to find VVS. It's somewhere on here. actually, let me go ahead and type VVS in on here. But yeah, just use this if you want to find like different coins and stuff. Just use DeFi Llama. So yeah, VVS Finance at $193 million in total value locked. At the peak, it was at 1.45 billion in total value locked, or 1.46 billion at total value locked. And see, the significance of that is the price of VVS and CRONOS will increase as that total value locked is increasing. So it may say I have $56 right now, right? But if you look at this on a macro, let's just say our next bull run, we don't even pass our all-time high, but we go back to our all-time high, right? We know we can probably pass it. Well, you're gonna have to look at it like this: 1.46 billion. This is what I like doing to see how much X it will be, how much money your money will multiply, pretty much. So the way you would find this out, and it's pretty simple, you would do the 1.46 billion, and that's right here, and divide it by your 1.93 million, or 193 million, and that'll bring it up to this level here. And you would divide that. That would be a 7.53x. So a 7.53x multiplied by my $56 would bring me to $421 if we go back to our all-time high. And then you also got to look at the rewards that are coming in. It'll be even more because the rewards will be increasing and compounding. So that's that compound interest coming in to play. So yeah, this is pretty good, and it's pretty cool to look at, because if I had way more money inside of this, let's say I had $5,600, yeah, then I would be doing way more. $5,600, 7x from here, I would be at $39,000. And then if you also look at the increase inside of your compound interest with your farming rewards, then it's going to be way more than that. So I really love putting this at a macro, because if you have way more money, let's say you have $56,000, 7x, now you have 392,000 on top of your compound interest. So it's all about the compound interest when you're looking at this. And when you keep reinvesting your rewards, inside the stock market, they call it DRIP, which is dividend reinvestment, and it'll pretty much do it inside of increments. It's kind of the same thing when you look at it on crypto, but you have to do it manually by yourself. They probably do have some DeFi apps where it does it automatically, but you do it manually here on VVS. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Shout out to everyone watching. As you can see, it went from 3 VVS rewards all the way up to 9.29. It's going to continue to increase as well. And yeah, it's pretty nice to see. It's pretty nice to watch. Like I said, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor at all, but I do really like how VVS operates. And yeah, let me know if you want me to do any more of these different protocols here, in these different DeFi protocols. Abracadabra will probably be the next one that I do, because it's a very, very good DeFi app. And a lot of people are really big on it. It was way bigger than VVS at its peak. It was all the way up here at 6.42 billion in total value locked. So yeah, you can see like the huge amounts of money that was in it. But the FTX collapse and Alameda repays FTT loan right here. Like, FTX kind of did mess up a lot of the DeFi protocols, because they were invested in a lot of different things. So they messed up a lot of things. So it shows the FTX collapse and how different DeFi apps were affected. But VVS wasn't really affected by it. But it'll show the ones that were invested, or affected. I almost said invested. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all. Shout out to everyone out there watching. Like I said, now we're at 36 rewards here for VVS. It's going to continue to grow. That's pretty nice to see. But shout out to you all. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, I'll be back with another video.